Hey folks, your boy Kevin from Kevin's Auto Review. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm here to present you this brand new Dodge Charger 6-pack Scatpack 2026. Now, you know, I already did a few videos about the Scatpack. You know, I did the Daytona, the 6-pack, but I never had the chance to do the first drive. And today is finally the day. And I would like to say thank you to Devin, especially Devin and Richie, because without these guys, this driving review wouldn't be possible. So if you want to purchase a brand new Dodge, they have two over there, plus this one. This this red one is the Scatpack 4-door. So if you want to purchase one of these, they have new Jeeps. Got this brand new Grand Wagoneer right here with the steel blue. They have a lot of rims, trucks, vans. So if you want to purchase one of these bad boy here, I'm telling you guys, they're gonna take care of you. So now let's get back to the video. So yeah, guys, like I said, I already did a bunch of reviews about the brand new Scatpack, but I never had the chance to drive one. And today is gonna be the day that I'm finally gonna be behind the wheel of this one. So let's dive in right into it. And also, like I always do, I'm not just gonna jump onto the first drive. I gotta show you the around, and this one is a special one because we got carbon fiber and the mirror cap, which I'm gonna show you later on in this video. So now, let's check out this one and see what we're working with here. So the Dodge Charger, we have this brand new LED headlights and brand new LED daytime running lights and LED turn signal. Unfortunately, it's not sweep like a Mustang, but I don't know. Like, let me in the comment section down below. Would you take this design over a Mustang? I'm a big fan of a Mustang, and now I'm starting to be a big fan of Dodge because this design, man, looks absolutely amazing with this white color. But down here, are we gonna get functionality? Yes, it's functional, and we also gonna get this lower split, the splitter, that looks really good with this glass back. But since it's glass back, I don't know when it gets some beating over time if you're still gonna be looks good. So time will tell. Now on the middle here, we're gonna get a mail slot. You're gonna put your mail to see, what kind of power you got. And we got this front Johnny badge that looks so freaking awesome. And these lights that go all the way across that looks so amazing. And I cannot wait to spend time with this Dodge Charger at nighttime. So this one is the plus package, so that's why you're gonna get everything you can ask for. And down here, we're gonna get functionality as well, which is good. Now, the hood is really bold, that's for sure. And we got the 6-pack name, they spelled out. A lot of people are complaining about how they put it out on the hood. If I'm standing right here, you cannot read it. But if I go on that side, I'm gonna read it perfectly. But when you go on a car meet, you just pop the hood, people are gonna see it from that way. So when people come up, they're gonna see 6-pack. So I think they didn't really make a mistake with that one, if you ask me. But overall, guys, this thing, even like, I don't mind a white color because some white color like white Jeep, that looks awesome. But with this two-tone, sort of like a two-tone, because we got this gloss black splitter right there, and the white match perfectly with this nice 20-inch wheels. So now let's check out the size of the tires real quick. So let's see what we got here. So basically we got wheel 5 on the width, 35 series sidewall, and 20-inch wheels. And we got this nice rainbow calipers, which is fantastic. And we also got this Bumblebee badge for Scatpack. And we got a 360 surround view camera right there. And we got a forward facing camera right there, which I forgot to show you. So this vehicle has plenty camera. So if you're parking your vehicle, so you're not gonna hit that beautiful 20-inch wheels. And like I said, we got carbon fiber mirror cap, which is fantastic news. And this roof, we got the glass roof, which is not, you're not gonna be able to open it, but the good thing is you're gonna be able to see the nice view. And it's fucking 90 degrees today. It's really hot, so I cannot wait to get inside of this bad boy. So now, down here, we're gonna get the same size of tires, but the Brembo calipers, no Brembo calipers in the back, which is a thumbs down. Come on, Dodge, you can do it. You did it in the Daytona. Why didn't you give me the new Scatpack, Sixpack? So now, as we get to the rear here, so we're gonna get dual exhaust and this lighting that's gonna illuminate at night. This thing, I'm telling you, I saw it at nighttime already. This thing looks amazing. So the only badge, charger badge, you're gonna find outside of this vehicle is down here. But if you get the Daytona, it's gonna say Daytona down here instead of its charger. So that's how you will figure this is a freaking gas powered engine. So now let's check out under the hood because I cannot wait to go for the first spin. Boy, oh boy, I love this engine cover. It looks so freaking amazing. We got six pack, you know, because if you count one, two, three, one, two, three, they call like six pack. So basically, this car, it's a large section, don't I? Huh? This car got six pack. So he would get the girls before me. If I got, if, like I say, if you got a girl, this car will steal your girl. Huh? Because this thing looks absolutely amazing if you ask me. So, another hood, I know guys, you're asking for a V8. I don't think a V8 is coming for a Scat Pack. Maybe in the future, but for now, they spend a lot of money with this Inline 6. So I don't think a V8 is coming for the. But I think a Hellcat V8 is coming. Yes, it's coming. But what we're looking at here, we're looking at the 3 liter Inline 6 Hurricane engines that produces 550 horsepower, 550 pound-feet of torque, 0 to 60, 3.7 seconds. Top speed is 177 miles per hour. So this thing uh, of the line is gonna smoke a Hellcat because it has all-wheel drive standard. But you can also, by press of a button on the screen, put it to rear-wheel drive, which is fantastic. But you gotta put it to park. Now, let's check out the price tag and see what we're working with here. Okay, guys, if you're looking to get your hands on the brand new Dodge Charger 6-pack Scatpack 2-door, so with this, the way this one is optioned, you're looking at $70,950. Base price $54,995. Now, MPGs, if you're wondering about MPGs, it's not bad at all. I think with the arts, you're gonna get better MPGs because this one is the high output. So technically, it's not technically it's faster, way faster than the not. I'm gonna say way faster because the artsy is also fast, really fast. But yeah, guys, so you're gonna get better MPGs. So it depends like what you're looking at, like what you're looking for. If you want more speed, you gotta go with the Skypack. But if you want to get more gas mileage and you still want that speed, but not the same amount of speed as a Scatpack, if you're okay with that, then you go with the RT. But this one, we're looking at MPGs, 16 on the city, 23 on the highway, 19 combined. So you guys can pause it and let's check out the color of this. So the color of this bad boy is a white knuckle exterior paint, which is fantastic because this color looks good. You know, I know white color it's whatever, but it still looks good with that Dodge. And for those of you who say the previous generation looks better than this one, um, nah. And my personally, I'm not gonna say that because both looks great. It depends of your preference. You can might prefer old generation better, but that doesn't mean this one doesn't look so freaking good. And now let's finally check out the interior and see what we're working with. All right, guys, you know how it is. Before I check, the driver's side, I gotta go to the passenger side to show you guys, what we're looking at here, the passenger side. So basically, um, what do we get here? We can get a nice red stitch into the door panel that looks fantastic. We got ambient lightings, and you also got this Dodge spelled out right here, and we got memory seats. No, what am I saying? We got six control, which is so freaking amazing. You got a lot of control here, which is fantastic news. Since this one is a two-door, so we're not gonna go to the back today because if you wanna see like how on my fix back there, check out my reviews on the Daytona. I believe I stick back there on the six or the Sixpack as well. But check that out on my channel, and because I'm not gonna have time, and I cannot wait to do the first drive for you guys. All right, now let's check out the driver's seats. And unfortunately, guys, we don't have no memory seats for the passenger, so that's a thumbs out. All right, guys, now we're gonna get to the driver's side and see what we're working with here. So we got memory seats, unlike the passenger seats, and we got deep pocket, got the nice red stitching, that they're so freaking amazing. And these red seats, that looks absolutely lovely, really sporty. And we got power seats for the driver as well. Now let's get inside. Like I said, this vehicle has ambient lighting, and as you guys can see, this is the ambient lighting right there, which is cool. I'm gonna show you how to change the color in a second. But with this gauge cluster, that's 16 inches, and I believe this one is 12 inches if I'm not mistaken. So it's pretty big. Standard will be 12 inches, I believe, for the gauge cluster, and it's pretty comfortable. You can option it however you like. You can have a full map in here, which is really cool. And yeah, and then you have the drive mode down here, and right here is to control your 8-speed automatic, up and down. And this one is to control your gauge cluster. Here is for your cruise control, which is cool. And we got rest stitching, the home button. Sounds good. Yeah, guys. And before we, I forgot to show you how this baby sounds like, you know. But I think I'm gonna save that for later on. But if you wanna hear like a little something something, we can do it for you. Sounds really good. I know it's not a V8, but sounds really good, guys. And we got the engine start button. So let me turn that off real quick. So to show you how this bad boy is gonna welcome you with this gauge cluster. Says Sixpack here, which is cool. You know, very good. Got a full map display here as well. Got apps, you know, and you also got, let's go for the freaking ambient lighting. So that's where I'm going to, which is attitude adjustment. So we can choose that to many colors as you like. Purple, you know, you can hit blue if you like. See, very cool. All right, guys. So with this vehicle, it has a plenty of tech, and you got this bass roof, which is cool. And so if you're looking for cameras, you want to see like how the camera looks like. So we're gonna check it out right now. Where is the camera? Okay. It should be an easy access for the camera. They should have just put a button around here, but unfortunately we don't get that. So cameras, surround your camera. So this is it, guys. So really clear, really nice. Got different angles, which is cool. And we got the shortcuts for the, you know, heating seats, cool seats, heating steering wheel, and the volume button right here, which is cool. And if you want to go back, press this right there. And if you want to go to race options, we got a lot of like this is for launch control. Get the launch control down here. So let's say now if we put it to sport, right? So we got auto, custom, what is no in sport. So you can activate rear wheel drive by just pressing this button right here, which is cool. But you can only do it when you come to a complete stop. All right. So this is about it, guys. And yeah, guys, I will show you more details about this vehicle when I have this vehicle, like read this vehicle for a few days. Give you a lot more details. But for now, I cannot wait to go for the first drive. So now we have the cup holders right here, and it's like a carbon fiber right here as well, which is cool. And we got the auto start button right here, parking sensors, and right here is the traction no, lane keep assist and traction control right there. And you have USB two USB C. I wish they give me a USB A as well, because my phone is like an iPhone 14, so technically, technically, I would still need a USB A. So yeah, guys, it's pretty hot out here, and that's why I put the AC with like all volume. So let me turn it down. If you wanna put it down, you can do this right there, which is cool. But it's really hot. It's 90 degrees today, guys. And if you hear like the AC vent like popping to the sound, I'm sorry about that because this thing is really hot today. So now let's finally hit the road. But before we do so, I gotta show you the glove compartment, which is really deep enough for the center console. Got enough storage, which is good, you know. And now, guys, we're finally gonna hit the road. But before I do so, I gotta show you the trunk space. All right, guys, let's check out the cargo area. This is a hatchback, which is fantastic news. So press this button right here, and voila. So behind the seats, the back seats, you're looking at 22.8 cubic feet of space. And if you fold that down, you're looking at 37.4 cubic feet of space, which is fantastic news. And what do we got back there? We got extra lighting from both sides, but no power source or a 12 volt, which is a thumbs down. Let's see if we got any spare. We got a extra storage, but I'm not sure if this one has a spare. Maybe it does. I will have to double check that for you guys. But yeah, so now let's finally hit the road and see how this baby drive. So to put it down, press this button and drop it down like it's hot. Now let's finally get this baby on the road. All right, guys. Now we're finally gonna hit the road with this beautiful Dodge Charger six-pack Scatpack. And guys, this car, I'm gonna say this, it's amazing. The seats feels really comfy. We got this map display, that looks really good. And we got water charging down here as well, which I forgot to mention. We got this red seats, looks amazing. And then now finally gonna hit the road. We're gonna drive it in auto first. That's the way I like to do it. To see how it drive on auto. Then we're gonna switch it to sport. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, finally hitting the road, and I would like to say thank you again to Dave in here because he's the manager, so he's the one who let me drive this thing to take for the first spin. Yeah, guys, and right off the bat, this car is just the seats feels comfortable. That's for sure. Now the seats feels comfortable, feels amazing. So we're gonna go here, like I always do. Like I said, we drove the RT, so the four door. When they have a four door, a two door RT, I would drive that one as well. Well, now let's see how this one feels like. I'm gonna slow it a little bit. Yeah, this one feels faster than the RT, that's for sure. As a guy that don't usually drive like sport car, you know, and that's the plan here, you know, to have the fun about all like sport cars. So if you guys keep subscribing, to the channel, like I will bring you guys a lot of driving with you. And I'm looking forward to get 1,000 subscriber on my channel, so YouTube can start paying me. Now I'm gonna have like more time. I don't have to always depend on my job to pay the bills. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, I'm looking like I want your support because without you, I can't make it, guys. So I know when this car first came out, you guys, some of you were wondering when I'm gonna drive this. So today is finally the day. But it's because these guys are so awesome. Like they let me drive this thing. Some dealership, more dealership, wouldn't let me drive this thing because it's a fast car. 0 to 60, 2.7 seconds. So like for other dealerships, like for sport cars, for them to let me drive them, guys, I need your support, guys, please, because I'm a car guy. I love talk about cars, and then so I want to share my knowledge about cars with you guys. If you're in the market, you want a brand new car, you want a car, to know a little bit about them before you buy the car, or when the car comes out, I'm here to let you know, guys, to keep you updated. So please, guys, help me hit the subscribe button because that's the way I'm gonna be able to help you guys in the future, give you more details about cars, the driving spec, you know, because when I only do the tour, our that's one thing, but the driving is another thing. So for me to show you guys how the cars actually feel, how it's actually feel behind the wheel, and be in the passenger seat with me. So please, guys, keep subscribing. But overall, driving this thing right now, it feels pretty good. You know, it drives really good. That's for sure. That is for sure. It's a really well thought out car. Because I know it's not a V8. It still sounds good. If you ask me, it still sounds good, but it doesn't sound like a V8. That's for sure. You know, it doesn't sound like a V8. We're gonna switch it to sport real quick, and sport. Then later on, we're gonna switch it to wheel-wheel drive to see how it's actually drive on wheel-wheel drive. Now we're on sport wheel-wheel drive. Definitely quick. Definitely a quick car. That's for sure. Definitely a quick car. Like no doubt in my mind, this car is quick. Even I can't take it on the highway yet because I'm in a hurry here and probably traffic because if you guys live in Boston, you know how the traffic is in Boston, especially in the I-93. So now we're gonna floor it a little bit. We're not gonna go too aggressive here. Yeah, feels quick enough, you know, even though I don't really flow it here like all the way, but it drives good. The suspension is good. So I haven't drove a Mustang, which I'm planning to do so. And as you guys can see, when you put it to sport mode, the gauge change, which is cool. You know, you sport you feel. You know. which is really cool. Yeah, the brake feels really good, but I wish they give me like you know, rainbow calipers on the back as well. Like I said, let's play a little bit here. Yeah, it feels really good. It drives really good. It drives like it should. It drives like it should. We're gonna take it to a mini highway here to see how it does. Alright, then, like I said, we're gonna do a wheel drive. See how does it do. So you see right now, let's flood a little bit. Yeah, it's doing a great job so far. Yes, I can see that. Enough traction control. The traction control was on. See how it does. Now let's switch to wheel drive to see how it does. We're gonna do it all. Now, even though we're not gonna do it like on the highway today, not yet, not yet. No, I want to have this car for a full day and see the ambient lighting, guys. So awesome. Now it's on a wheel drive. So let's see how it do. It does, to say it properly. All right, let's play a little bit here. Yeah, feels different. I wish I can just stop. Do it like that stop to see how it actually do. But like I said, guys, when I have this car for a full day, I will show you, the more demonstration about this driving spec. But so far, I can say this car feels really good. So I don't know why these things keep beeping at me. Why I keep on beeping? For some reason, I don't know. I have my seatbelt on, but yeah, guys, like I said, this car is a really fun vehicle. We have a steady here, so we're not gonna go too fast. Gotta keep it on the low here. We don't want to get any tickets. Want to get pulled over. No, we don't. We don't want that. Yeah, like I said, guys, this car feels good. It drives well. It drives amazing. You know, it's a sport car, a muscle car, whatever you want to call it. You know, because I know a lot of you gonna say like, oh, it's not a V8. He doesn't deserve the muscle car name. Well, back in the day, there used to be like V6, you know, muscle car. So stop complaining. And I'm sure Dodge will bring a V8. Maybe not with the Scatpack, but a Hellcat version for sure. A Hellcat version for sure, for sure. But yeah, guys, it's a nice interior. I don't get massage seats. If you want massage, you gotta go for a Jeep Grand Cherokee. If you want to turn into a product with massage seat, I believe the Ram 1500 Tucson has massage seats as well. The Grand Wagoneer, all those has massage seats. If you want to really sport, feel luxury. This is a sport car. This is not um a luxury car. Some luxury, some non-luxury car actually have you know massage seats, which is cool, but not this one. So we're gonna switch it back to non-all drive. So I want to see how the Scatpack do on this road with non-wheel drive. Now we're gonna see how it does. Gonna see how it does. The home button looks great with the Dodge spelled out really nice. And this car is really amazing. You know, and you see yourself, you look at yourself, really nice. And the lining, which is really cool. Get rest stitching. Yeah, this car is really nice. You know, yeah, I'll take this one over a Ford Mustang, and we got plenty of space. That's one of the reasons I will take this one over the Ford Mustang because it had a lot more space, a hatchback, which is cool. Oh, today there's a lot of steady today. Huh. You guys know I was about to take this one for a spin. That's why you all loud today, huh? All right, let's do another. Let's slow it a little bit again. Yeah, like I said, and this car feels plenty fast. Yes, it's fast. It's really fast if you ask me. But like I said, we're gonna see how this car really do when we have it for a full day. Okay, when we have this baby for a full day, we're gonna find out. Yep, like I said, feel feels quick enough for me. Yep, that's definitely quick. I can feel it. Like I said, when I have this car for a full day, I will give you guys more demonstration about how this baby doing a dead stop. You know, uh, I don't have all the time today because later on today I'll go to work. Plus, before I go to work, I got a lot of stuff to do. All right, so please stay tuned. I don't know what this guy trying to do here, trying to pass me. You know, this my car is a lot faster than your Explorer. So I'm just going easy here. And take the turns really good. Yeah, this car feels nice, man. It feels nice. It feels the best. It's the best, you know, sport car I would say I ever drove in my life. I drove the Challenger, you know, and this feels I like quicker than the Challenger. But this one is the Scatpack, of course. This one is gonna feel like quicker because it was a rental Challenger that I drove. So basically, tech obviously this one is gonna be a lot faster. All right, guys. So we're gonna wrap it up in a few seconds, guys. Um, like I said, this car feels amazing, but I want this car for a full day to actually feel all the power, all that 550 horsepower and 553 pound-feet torque, because this thing can do zero to 60, like I said, in 3.7 seconds. You know, that's the time that Redline Reviews got with this brand new Scatpack. So now, I'm gonna wrap it up. I will see you guys in the split seconds. All right, guys, it was a pleasure for me to bring you guys the first drive of this Catpack six pack 2026. This Dodge Charger is lovely. It drives really wonderful, really good, and if I have the money to buy one, I'll buy the four door, but the two door looks really nice, personally. But if you want to get your hands on this bad boy, come out here again and crash that Dodge Quirk Jeep Ram and Dorchester, Massachusetts to purchase this bad boy. Or if you want to purchase one of these Jeep Wagoneer, Grand Wagoneer, and Jeep Grand Cherokee, or Chrysler. But overall, guys, let me know what you guys think about this brand new Dodge Charger 6-pack Scatpack, because this one is fully loaded. You know, it got the carbon fiber mirror cap and the glass roof, so you'll really sport with this brand new Charger. So let me know what you guys think. 550 horsepower, more horsepower than the Mustang, even the Mustang Dark Horse. 500 horsepower for the Dark Horse, 550, and you get all-wheel drive, and you can, by press a button, you can just, as you guys can see, in this video, can go to rear-wheel drive, which is pretty cool. So let me know what your thoughts about this brand new Dodge Charger. So if you like what I'm doing, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share the video with your friends, your family, and just like always, guys, stay safe out there.